Working president, whiny Democrats. That's the focus of tonight's angle. Oh, well, we all know that President Trump sleeps, maybe 4 hours a night when he's back home. But during this grueling three-country swing through Asia, I don't know, he's probably getting more like 4 minutes a night. Now, didn't Democrats hyperventilate that another Trump presidency would destroy our international reputation? Remember that, Kamala and Biden? But instead, he's restoring it after 4 years of humiliation under Biden. So day after day, Trump, his team, they're racking up trade wins, they're showcasing American strength, and they're engaging with our allies.
I have such respect for Japan and the country, and now I have a really great respect for the new and incredible Prime Minister. And I have to say this, the first female Prime Minister in the history of Japan. Madam Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister broke the Japanese glass ceiling. Pretty cool, making history. But where are the tributes from the Democrats and the feminists here who pretend they care so much about female advancement? Well, come on. The answer, they're seething at these videos and these pictures. If she's engaging with Trump, of course they automatically hate her, just like Riley Gaines. They hate her because she's a conservative. Meanwhile, Trump's just enjoying the moment, scoring $490 billion in Japanese investment. The goal here is to reindustrialize the United States, employ American workers, drive our growth, and then counter China. I do wonder what Ford and GM, though, think about this moment.
Toyota is going to be putting auto plants all over the United States to the tune of over $10 billion. So that's Toyota. So go out and buy a Toyota. It's also because of tariffs. The tariffs have been so good.
I'm glad they're building here, but we must ensure that this time American automobiles are actually allowed into Japan as well. But beyond the trade deals were more human moments. Our commander-in-chief loves the troops, and they love him. And there was no way he'd be in Japan and not take time to thank them.
On behalf of all Americans, I just want to say, and I came over to say it loud and clear, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Incredible people. You are incredible people.
And then my Crimson Tide, yeah, the color, even got a plug.
And I hear your commanding officer is a big Alabama football fan. You know, I love Alabama. I love Alabama. Captain Timothy Waits, and let me just say, roll Tide. You know, I love Alabama. Roll Tide.
I love the Aggies, but roll Tide. And then the moment that Republicans love and Democrats loathe. All right, never gets old. Love it. Now, he's 7 months from turning 80 years old, my friends. Anyone remember how Biden danced? But that was A-OK. Of course, but Trump, the man goes nonstop across multiple time zones, early morning, late at night, still working, meeting with top officials, giving speeches, and having a little fun. Democrats counter this by complaining that Trump isn't in Washington.
The fact that the president is in Japan, the president has time to do everything but what he needs to focus on.
He's going out of town. You know, he goes one place, he goes another. He's meeting with all these leaders there to negotiate, but he won't come down and meet with us.
Trump's not even in the United States.
And the man who never misses an opportunity to pigpile on stupidity, Gavin Newsom, apparently thinks a real president should ignore foreign relations when any domestic issues occur, posting, Donald Trump is out of the country while he allows American citizens to starve. Oh, this is just, it's so obvious, it's so lame attempts to deflect from the fact that Democrats, for the 13th time, refuse to support reopening the government. Yes, the Democrats. So no wonder public opinion on the shutdown seems to be backfiring on them.
Look at the net approval ratings for Republicans in Congress. It's actually up 5 points since pre-shutdown. So what we're seeing here is the Republican brand in Congress has actually improved somewhat compared to where we were pre-shutdown, despite the fact that Republicans control. But it's not just with the base. It's also with the middle of the electorate. Look at this. Among independents, it's up 8 points as well.
Gulp. Well, smart people see that Democrats are playing with people's lives here. You know, the word, maybe the L word is raised and it ain't love.
This is our only moment of leverage. And although a very unpleasant tool to use, it's gotten us focused on what we have to do to change direction on health care.
Oh, leverage, said Chris Coons. And as for Republicans, they should make Democrats own this. Liberal blackmail for Obamacare money, it's reprehensible. They're taking food away from families and endangering the flying public. Republicans want to end the madness, reopen the government, period. Voters seem to see through it all and through the pro-Democrat media spin.
If you look at this point back when Trump was president the first time around, Democrats are up 11 points. Look at where it is now. Democrats are ahead, but they're actually only up 3 points. This is, in fact, the worst position Democrats have been on in a generic ballot at this point in midterm when there was a Republican president in the last 20 years.
After 4 years of covering for Joe Biden, mumbling, falling, stumbling, zoning out, they were all on MSNBC today, though, questioning Trump's mental competence. Yeah, that's what they did. The president and Republicans clearly have momentum, so why not capitalize it? And not only by forcing Democrats to reopen the government without any extra spending, but by trying to win the New Jersey and Virginia gubernatorial races. Look, both of those races are entirely winnable, especially with a final push by the man whose 2024 win was the greatest political comeback of all time. And that's The Angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.